forget
David
the
and
fact that
Goliath.
both sides are in contrasting sides of
David
the table,
and
but
Goliath.
it's the big one. There is no way. One thing about this fixture is this.
But
This
Jeffers,
fixture always,
let me quickly say this. Going to
yeah,
this game, for me, I'm
yep,
going to do a watch along, no doubt about it. But I don't have hope.
yeah.
I don't have hope that
Funny
we're going to win.
enough,
I don't have
funny
any.
enough, funny enough. You know why? I actually feel like United will not actually lose this game. Yes,
James.
because let me give you a little bit of flashback. Last season, this particular fixture,
Was
all of us saw this game. We said it point blank that United had no
I know.
business getting anything, but somehow
Right.
Ten Hag found a way to go to this game and play the goalless draw. It was perfect. As in, that was one of the most ultra defensive 90 minutes I actually watched, because United did not come outside. United did not come outside. They were in the box all throughout. Liverpool was playing everything. United did not come outside. Now, the thing is this. To me, it's not about Ruben Amorim. To me, it's about the United players. If there's any point whereby the manager needed his players to actually come out and play, if not for him, but for the club, it is this fixture. Because, I mean, let's look at it. You've had a 3-0. You've had a 3-0. You've had a 7-0. You've had a 3-1. You've had a 3-2 which United won. Basically, I need that spirit of that 3-2 in the FA Cup to come back for this game. And if you look at the players available, it's still the same set of players that are still there. They are still there. I want to pick out about 5 players now. I'm going to pick out Marcus Rashford.
It's not injured. I mean,
he was on the bench for the last game. He was on the bench for the last game. He was on the bench for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick out Rashford. I'm going to pick out Garnacho. I'm going to pick out Bruno Fernandes. I'm going to pick out Mazraoui. Yes. You see, for Rashford, in all honesty, Rashford deserved not to be in the matchday squad for the games he has missed so far.
You're that fun.
But it's quite funny that for every single game he has missed, United haven't scored. And that's strange. The truth is this. When I see Rashford in the United shirt, I know what this young man can do. It's not a question of does he have the mentality to do it.
Correct.
That's the major problem I have with Rashford. I need him to turn up on Sunday. Because if Rashford turns up, a prime Rashford that I know turns up for United on a Sunday, I can assure you, Liverpool will not win.
But the news report we're hearing is not is ill, so he's not going to be in the squad.
That's another problem.
We don't have Rashford
now. So basically, he's out of this game.
Yes.
Let's come down to the second person. Garnacho.
Yeah, boy.
My dear young man, look, I know you feel like because you're wearing a United shirt, you are a starter at United, you have the best goal of the year. You think you've arrived. You haven't.
You haven't.
You haven't. You have not. Because the truth is this, if a good player comes into that squad, you are going to sit on the bench, if not being sold. Yeah. That's just the honest truth. So you need to put your head down and get to work. You're not the only one in a team. A team consists of 11 players. If you connect to that team, you will get a result. Third person I mentioned was Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, you are the skipper of this thing. if there's any time United needs a leader, it is
Isn't it?
now. And it's in this game. Because the truth is, I look at the game against Wolves, I look at the game against Newcastle. In fact, you see that Newcastle game, I didn't want to talk about that Newcastle game, but you see, the first 30 minutes of that game were the worst 30 minutes I have ever watched United play. They had no answers, no shots of any kind. I was not wondering, wait, now Old Trafford be this, I've been aware. What's going on, for God's sake? What's going on? United, I don't see the desire to actually play. And let's not put the excuse on the manager. The truth is this. He actually said it. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Now,
Yeah.
the question we are asking is this. We obviously know it's worse, but the players have got to do their own part to at least
Do so.
alleviate the sufferings of the
Please.
fans. You cannot how much is United's ticket? United's ticket is the most expensive ticket in the Premier League, right? You cannot pay that kind of money to go and watch what I saw against Newcastle. It's not good. It isn't good. These fans have been loyal. They've borne the nonsense that the Glazers actually gave them, because the Glazers basically used United as collateral to make money. That was what they did. Now they finally found a way to escape. Ineos has taken over. Although from what I'm actually seeing, with what I've been seeing with Ineos, in all honesty, I think Ineos is going to even get worse because it's not looking as if anything
I'm
has
making a
changed.
point. Of course.
It's not looking as if anything has changed. Everything has gone downhill.
Yes.
You're cutting legends' fees off. You're not even cutting the trust fund. So you begin to wonder, what exactly was the purpose of buying United? Because it looks as if it's just the same of the
They are
same.
even it's looking like they don't want people are already saying, give them excuses like, oh, there's no money. Then why are you buying it in the first place? If you don't have the
I'm
money,
sorry.
that
I'm
is what
sorry. You said there's no money.
yeah,
United is the biggest club in the world. You don't put lack of money and United in the same sentence. It doesn't work.
Ineos, they're looking like they are borrowing. They don't have money, and most fans now is saying, "Oh, give them time." There's no money. I'm not looking like
where United cannot afford to give you time for anything. There is no time for anything. Let me get
Then
back
why
to
are
the
you
players I'm
buying
talking of.
it? Why are
I don't
you buying
understand.
it? Why do you
Why
buy
are
the
you buying it if you know you're not going to invest? Obviously, you're buying it to invest.
yes.
Football is a business of money. It involves money. You spend money to get money. It's as simple as that. Now, coming down to Mazraoui, I personally wish Mazraoui could just go down to the team the tactics manager for the team, and ask for the tapes of the last 3 games he played.
To what?
And let him watch it. Let him watch it. Because I think Mazraoui has dropped.
Seriously.
And it's not looking good. He has to find a way to boost himself up. Then I will come down to the central defense. Obviously, the reports we have today is that Maguire's contract extension has been triggered. He's getting a 1-year extension. My brother, you know, like him, but you go manager, because at the moment, if you remove the lights out, he's your next best defender. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think the thing is this. What I expect is the whole team should actually stand by Maguire, because the truth is, I feel every time United have a bad day, he's always the perfect scapegoat. He's not the only one. There's a team that's meant to support him. I really want to see the best of United on Sunday, because the truth is, I am looking at Liverpool, and one player for me, in fact, 2 players actually stand out for me. You have a Gravenberch in DM. It's very interesting, because that this is not his actual position, but he's actually doing a good job in DM.
A very good job.
He's doing a very good job, but he is not even the one I'm focusing on. The major person that my eyes are on in this game is the Pharaoh himself, because we are seeing a different version of the Pharaoh this season. We have never seen Salah be so deadly more than this season. He is leading the goal scorers charts. He's leading the assist charts by a massive gap. It tells you that this man is on form. This man is on fire. Now the question is this:
Who's the stopper?
The man who basically wants to hand over the Premier League title to Liverpool as a parting gift. How? Because the truth is this: if Liverpool win the title this season, everybody will know that basically it came down to Mo Salah's impact. There's no argument about that.
You're right.
So now the question is this: how do United find a way to stop Mo Salah on Sunday? I do not know how they are going to do it.
I don't know.
But they have today and tomorrow to find a way to do it. Because if they do not do it, Wala Marcelo. There will be trouble.
Well, this is how far we can
There will be trouble.
Before we wrap up, what's your score prediction for this game? Because me, I'm choosing I'm picking
my score prediction
3-1. 3-1.
You've given up. Okay. For people like us that still have hope in United.
Arsenal have hope. Now Arsenal have, but me,
we have hope. Yes, because my brother, to be honest with you, we used to know this thing. We used to know this thing as a top two. The top two there used to be Arsenal United. That is what we still believe in. We don't like where United are currently at the table. We don't like it at all. But for me, I'm going to go. We don't like it at all. It's not looking good. But for me, I'm going to go route one on this game. Goalless. At all, I'm bad pass. I don't want any goals in this match.
Okay, be like, that's what you want time now. All right, Jeffers.
When we play, more than just play 110. Simple. Yes, let nobody stay up front. Everybody come back and defend because it's not going to be funny at all.
Oh my goodness. This is Alpha. Jeffers, thank you so much for joining us. We will be back on Monday.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Please smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, Jeffers, thank you so much, bro. All right, guys, this is how far we can go. Please subscribe to the channel. This same time we'll meet on Monday for the review of this game 20 week 25.